This video here is all about something called Neo Memory Drops. Neo Memory Mental Clarity Support Premium, formulated to promote cognitive balance and vitality. It's a little dropper bottle, and there is scam marketing out there for this. I don't know what's going on with the product itself. The product resembles lots of other scam products I've seen before. I'm not calling the product a scam. I've not tried it, but I will tell you this. I'm someone who researches scams all the time, and I've seen this sort of thing before, and it does not look good. I'm seeing an ad like this on social media. I'm going to reveal to you everything I know about this because I, for whatever reason, fell into the world of researching scams. My name is Jordan Lyles. I am a senior reporter for the fact-checking website Snopes.com. This is my personal YouTube channel where I create videos on my own time, nights, weekends, whatever it may be. And so let's watch this video that I saw here. This is an ad I saw on Facebook. I saw two different Facebook ads, Facebook video ads. I'm going to show you parts of them that led to a website selling Neo Memory. And this is not something I recommend. Go see a doctor. Let's watch the video here first on my screen right now.
Pfizer blew up my car after I revealed the cure for Alzheimer's to more than 10,000 people on my social media.
So this is not a real doctor from what I can tell speaking authentically. This is someone who is either it's like a deepfake, meaning manipulated lip movement with the AI generated audio, or it's AI in some other form. It's not an actual doctor recommending this. So just want you to know that. Let me back it up and hit play again.
Pfizer blew up my car after I revealed the cure for Alzheimer's to more than 10,000 people on my social media. If you're over 55 and feel like your memory isn't what it used to be, listen to what I have to say before they take this video down.
My name is Richard. I'm 71 years old, and I owned a pharmacy for 32 years. For 3 decades, we filled more than 50,000 prescriptions for...
Just know this. He only said his name was Richard. He didn't really identify a lot about himself because, again, this is not a real person authentically speaking. There's some AI at work here, whether just with the lip movement and audio or with the entire video.
Memory medications like Aricept, Namenda, Exelon, and others. And you know what we saw? The same people coming back. Not because they were getting better, but because they kept forgetting their own children's and grandchildren's names. People paying the same bill 2, 3 times, saying they'd open the fridge and forget what they went to get. These people never got better. They just got worse more slowly. Some developed terrible side effects: nausea, insomnia, mental confusion. Yes, mental confusion. The memory medication was causing even more confusion.
So this again is all about Neo Memory supplements, Neo Memory drops. If you're looking for Neo Memory drops reviews, something having to do with a dropper bottle that you saw marketing claiming it can reverse Alzheimer's, reverse dementia, memory fog, memory loss, brain fog, whatever. Those are all scam claims. Do not fall for a scam like this online that claims that a product that you cannot find anywhere else is going to be able to do amazing miracle things. This is nothing more than scammers marketing AI-based, AI-generated content to try to withdraw money from your bank account or credit card account. That's what's going on here. That's what they're doing. I'm not calling the product itself a scam. I'm analyzing the marketing. The product itself does not have miracle properties. I can guarantee you of that because I've seen dozens, maybe hundreds, but I believe at least dozens of products just like this in a brown dropper bottle, and the name just keeps changing. And that's what really appears to be happening here. This appears to be a new version of a previous product that was called Memo Care. And there are lots of other names. They just come up with different suffixes or prefixes. If it's not memo, it's neo. If it's not core, it's memory. Maybe it's brain something. Maybe it's something else having to do with memory or brain or cognition. They just keep trying different product names, and you can never find information easily or at all about who creates the products, where are they located, where's their staff, where is any information identifying where they bottle the product, anything like that. Can't find it. And when you can't find stuff like that, easy stuff, that says a lot. Go speak to a doctor, obviously. That's number one. Number two, if you fell for this, call your credit card company. See if they can reverse the charges, and also see if you can block future charges from the same seller, because this will be a subscription-based thing, I'm assuming. I have not confirmed that, but that's what normally goes on with these sorts of things.
I thought that was just how things were, that there was no real solution. Until 3 years ago, something changed. I started having small memory blackouts. I would walk into a room and simply not remember why I went there. I'd pick up my phone and just stare at the screen, trying to remember what I was about to do. I'd stop in the middle of a sentence, with people looking at me, waiting, and the word just wouldn't come. Because of this, my wife, Dorothy, started to get worried. One day, a colleague doctor walked into the pharmacy and said, "Rick, you should start taking donepezil as a preventive measure." I looked at him and thought, after everything I've seen, never, because I knew the truth doctors don't tell their patients. These medications don't cure anything. They only mask the symptoms.
That might be true. And these sorts of videos normally mention that sort of a thing. And they also demonize Big Pharma because who likes Big Pharma? But the thing is that scammers use these sorts of things like Big Pharma doesn't want you to know about this. They use that as an emotionally manipulative tool to get you to pull out your credit card to pay the scammers. So don't let them win. Don't let the scammers win on that. I'm not saying that Big Pharma pharmaceutical companies have something better or worse or anything like that. I'm just saying what the scammers are trying to do. They're trying to get your money. I hope that you see that. I know some people might say Big Pharma is a scam. Okay, that's great. I'm not saying they're not, but like, you understand what I'm saying. I don't want you to lose your money to something involving AI, involving a product like Neo Memory, where you can't find any information easily as to who's behind it, where they're located or anything. This just has red flags popping up all over the place. So Neo Memory reviews, Neo Memory drops for mental clarity. Don't order this.
But the cause is still there, slowly destroying your neurons. So I decided to look for an alternative. I called an old colleague, Dr. Mark Hyman. He has been working as a lead researcher at Stanford for over 15 years.
Dr. Mark Hyman has nothing to do with Neo Memory drops. And if you saw any other doctors, famous people, famous doctors, they also have nothing to do with this. No doctors, hospitals, universities, or famous people ever endorse this. These sorts of scams normally have in the marketing a supposed big endorsement from a TV doctor like Dr. Oz or Dr. Phil, but it's not true, ever. So don't believe that Dr. Mark Hyman has any involvement in this because he doesn't. He often appears in these sorts of scams.
Mark, I'm having memory lapses, and I refuse to take donepezil. Tell me there's another solution. He stayed silent for a few seconds, then said, "Rick, there is, but you're not going to like hearing it." "Why?" I asked. "Because it's so simple, the pharmaceutical industry would do anything to hide it. And because you've spent 30 years selling the wrong solution." That sent chills down my spine. "Then tell me," I replied. Mark explained that the real problem is a shut-down glymphatic system, the system responsible for cleaning the brain. Without this cleaning system activated, waste and toxins build up and block the brain. It's like rust in a car. You can put in the best fuel in the world, but if the engine is rusted, it won't run properly. The medications we sold didn't remove the rust. They only forced the rusted engine to work harder. So I asked, "Can this rust be removed?" He replied, "Yes. My team discovered a 30-second turmeric protocol that activates the brain's natural cleaning system."
So this recipe promise is something that you see with scams all the time, or I see it at least. This is a fake promise. It is a lie to get you to watch a very long video on a website, maybe to get you to order something simply or whatever. There will never be a recipe revealed to you. This turmeric thing, turmeric does not do anything amazing. I know that turmeric is sold in like supplement form, whatever, and people may have read these different things, whatever. It's not going to reverse Alzheimer's, dementia, brain fog, memory loss. This is something where they're claiming here they're going to reveal something to you and they never will. They're just going to present you with the product. Neo Memory mental clarity support drops. Do not fall for it. Do not believe in any fake review scores where it received thousands of positive reviews. That's fake. You will not find any information about positive reviews in a credible and genuine manner anywhere. Okay, let's look at the other video that I saw in a Facebook ad.
"They are threatening to kill me for telling the truth about Alzheimer's, but I don't give a damn. This is the turmeric recipe that saved me from ending up in a nursing home."
I think I've seen this guy before. He's on Fiverr, maybe some other website where he can do spokesperson work. This could be him actually speaking. It could be a deep fake, whatever. They're showing Vaseline and turmeric. Do not consume Vaseline and turmeric. This is something where they're trying to show you familiar ingredients as if all you have to do is gather things around your house right now. You don't even have to leave your house. They're going to reveal that to you. They're never going to reveal a recipe to you. There is no turmeric and Vaseline recipe. This is something where they're promising you the world and they're going to end up taking money from you. That's what this is.
I don't care about their fines or their threats. If they want, they can come find me right here in my own home. I know what saved my life. Listen carefully. No one paid me a single dime to say this. I begged Dr. Hyman to let me speak because every man who has always carried his family on his back needs to hear this before it's too late. I was always the guy who handled everything. Late bills, problems.
We don't need to look at this whole thing. We can kind of look at the captions here. Maybe this guy did record this for the scammers. I can't tell. I'm not saying that, but if he did, that's terrible. And, you know, whatever. People on Fiverr, I've seen them participate in scams for years and they just get away with it, I guess. Like they're like oblivious. Oh, I didn't know. You know, I'm not saying he did it, but could be a deep fake as well, like I said. So let's keep going here. Yeah, you get to the end of the video and it says, check the video. The video is going to be taken down. And that will eventually take you to a website that has Neo Memory on the website. And it says Neo Memory Mental Clarity Support Premium formulated to promote cognitive balance and vitality. This has no legitimacy in my mind of having miracle properties. This is just the latest thing coming from Brazil. Yes, Brazil, where someone, a group of people, whoever, are trying to get you to give up your credit card information, your bank information, so they can just make a bunch of money for free and get away with it because the people who have been running the United States government and law enforcement for many years, decade or so, I don't know, have not properly gone after scammers or the advertising platforms, Facebook and Instagram, meaning Meta, to hold them to account, you know, to bring them to justice for accepting money from scammers. The reason why these ads, the videos I just showed you, are showing up as Facebook ads or Instagram ads is because Meta accepts money from scammers all the time for thousands and thousands of scams, and they get away with it. They accept money and say, sure, we'll advertise, because no one of any significance is going to be able to go after Meta and make a significant dent in their revenue or anything like that. So they just get away with it. They advertise. Meta does scams all the time. The FTC does nothing. Law enforcement does nothing. Like, I don't know, FBI, whoever, nothing. And that's just the way it is. This is not like holding them accountable for like a Facebook post someone made. This is Meta accepting money and then helping fraud thrive. And nothing is done because that's the way the things work here in the US. And it has been that way for years. And big tech gets away with it. And now big tech is ruining our lives with AI. It's really, really terrible. Anyway, that's another subject. Like, comment, subscribe. The join button is down below. And don't fall for Neo Memory mental clarity support drops. This is something that does not have any legitimacy in terms of miracle properties. Go see a doctor. Absolutely. Call your credit card company or bank if you fell for this. See if they can not only get you a refund, but also block future charges because there could be a subscription. Just letting you know. Thank you so much for watching.